All right, welcome back. This video right here is going to be on this crazy 800 MF pit Zerker. If you've been watching my stream, I've been using the Zerker in Chaos and it worked pretty good, but I don't want to use the shield. I want to max out the magic find, and I've always wanted to go with the 800 MF build, and I've got it done, but it's just not as smooth in Chaos as it is in the pits. I mean, you can do Chaos and do okay, but as much as I don't like the pits, they're really starting to grow on me, and it's just a lot smoother. And there's a reason that everybody does pit Zerkers. It's just super efficient, and you can just stack the hell out of your magic find without worrying about freaking dying, because it's Act 1. The guys really aren't that strong. In Chaos, you've got, I think it's the Oblivion Knights. You can't freaking howl them for some reason. And you get times where there's like 5 Oblivion Knights and they're all shooting shit at you, and then you've got a giant crowd. You're trying to get to the freaking champion or boss, and your health just starts going down. And I think my plan now is this guy's going to be a dedicated 800 MF pit Zerker, and then I'm gonna, after ladder's done, I'm gonna have Hammerdin to do full chaos clears, and then I'm gonna have my source, who's 200 MF, who can pretty much do anything, including crazy seal popping runs. So I think those 3 are going to be my main characters. I've already got every single character fully geared in Classic. I don't think I really need to do that in D2R. I may do that eventually, but for the foreseeable future, that's going to be the plan right there. Those 3 pretty solid characters, and I've still got my gold find barb too. So those 4 characters, plenty of stuff, and doing the pits will be a good break from doing freaking Chaos all the time. So let's get into this. We've got 172 strength. That's enough for your war travelers, and the extra strength comes from the Enigma, so that's why you have 172. Got enough dex for your griefs and your instant phase blade. Enough vitality for 3,000 life. That's more than enough. And then dump the rest in your energy. Almost got 500 mana. We've got max all res. Pretty nice. Got 1,000 to 1,200 berserk. We got 6,700 attack rating, decent, and 7,500 defense. As you know, you get 0 when you berserk, so not really worried about defense. As you can see, exactly 800 freaking MF. It's a crazy build, and you've got the 42 IS breakpoint. Skill tree pretty standard. Max berserk, max sword mastery, 1 into stamina, 1 into speed, 1 into iron skin, and 1 into natural resistance. Gonna do max find item, max battle order, 1 into battle commands, and then the rest go into howl. As you can see, got 20 points when you use battle command. That's pretty damn nice. That's pretty much it. Go on to the Merc. If you want to see this Merc in depth, got a video of it saying why I chose what I chose and how this Merc came together. But you got the Insight and an F Thresher, 17 Meditation, 250 ED, and 3 Crit. This crazy armor right here, Superior Sacred Armor, 1,000 Defense, and it's got 45 IS, 26 All Res, and cannot be frozen. And I think this is the best choice for this setup. The 45 IS will give him, We'll give him the 75 IS breakpoint, 33 ED gives him 300 more top damage, and then 26 all res that maxes all of his res, and then cannot be frozen. So pretty solid armor, and it allows you to meet all those breakpoints. We got an Athendariel's 10 life leech with an IS 28 fire res jewel. So pretty nice. On to the freaking character, which I'm gonna tell you now, if you're trying to do this character, I wish you luck, because it's not easy to put together. We've got the grief. If you saw the video, it took me 7 rolls to get this. I rolled it on a base I found. You can check that video out. 30 IS, 391 damage, 10-3 base. It's really nice. I upgraded my base on this. 6 IS, got 14 ED, 2 AR, and then 180 Magic finds. We got the Spear Enigma. I also rolled this. 815 base, 765 roll. Pretty decent. Got a double up, 40 chance cards, 50 war travelers. And this is where this build gets pretty hard. I'd recommend just going with some Nagels and an IK helm and a cheap amulet. But if you want to go for a high-end 800 MF build like this, then good luck to you. This is what you're gonna have to do. 240 MF rings, and they're matching. They're already hard enough to get on their own, but then when you want to try to get a matching pair, it gets pretty difficult. And it took me a while to get those, and I'm really happy I got them. Friggin' helmets. I mean, there's 4 different ones you can get. You can get the circlet, the coronet, the tiara, and the diadem. I did not want the diadem. Looks absolutely terrible on the barb. I wanted the tiara most of all, and I'm really happy I was able to get it. It looks freaking cool as hell on him. This is the 35 MF 3 socket Artisan's Tiara of Luck. So you put 2 ists into it and a champ, you've got 85 MF and cannot be frozen. Compared to IK Helm, which is 65 MF and cannot be frozen. So 20 more MF on this. And it looks cool as hell. The most expensive and the craziest part of this build, this freaking amulet was not easy to get, and it was not cheap. To find a 2 barb with more than 5 fast cast rate with 20 all res and over 20 MF, it's nearly impossible. Like, they're just not for sale. I was able to get this one, 2 barb, 10 fast cast rate, 20 all res, 33 cold res, and 24 MF. Pretty freaking solid Pit Zerker amulet. Really nice. Offhand, I've got 2 suicide branches with Lum runes for the extra energy. Get more mana when you're teleporting. As you can see, this build, if you want to do an 800 MF build and you're having trouble, you can drop the tombs and you get 28 more MF from here, but you'd have to put your scrolls in here, and I just like having both my tombs, and that's what made this build even harder. I have this in Classic, and I went the route with no tombs, and I really like having the tombs a lot more. We got a Geeds, 144, 4014. Got a 14, 19, 10 Annie, 15, 20 Barb Torch. We got all 7 MF small charms, most of them with res to max my res. We got the fire ones. We got 11, 10, 8, 3. For the cold, we have 11, 10. For the lightning, we have 11, 10, 10, 8. And for the poison, we have 10, 10, 10, 6. The plan is to eventually get all attack rating on these last ones. I was only able to get them on 3. And then the rest have some assorted mods. We got poison damage, some mana, defense, and then you got 3 plain ones. Then I have a 6 MF for the last one to get exactly 800, and it's got extra 7 fire res. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple how to do this. On your main hand, keep your Berserk on the left, keep your item find on the right, set Q to teleport. So if you want to teleport with your main hand, just hit Q, and then have Howl as E. Switch to your offhand and have teleport up at all time, and that's how you'll teleport around. And once you see a champion or boss pack, switch back to your main hand, howl them up, kill the champion or the boss. That's it. Pretty standard. Let's go do a quick run. Hopefully we can have a good map here. As you can see, with the offhand, 105 faster cast rate. Really, really decent. Teleport speed at that breakpoint. You get in here, teleport around. The main thing I hate about the freaking pits is just how freaking dark it is. It's like so hard to see sometimes. You gotta really get up on the guys. We can show some kills if we can find a freaking champion or boss pack. Go. Boom. Who the hell just mana burned me? Oh, my Merc got him. Oh no, he didn't. Right there.
I can't carry anymore.
That's why you want to have 2 stacks of that freaking mana burn, you're gonna end up using some pots if you get mana burned like that. You can see it's pretty freaking smooth. Boom. Ooh, double boss pack. Pretty crazy how efficient this is with 800 MF. Gotta say, I'm really starting to like the pits. It's just way less chaos than chaos. It's just so much easier. Yeah, these guys are a joke compared to chaos. Honestly, I have other characters that are going to be doing chaos anyway, so really nice changing up the scenery. Yeah, place is really starting to grow on me. No longer carrying a key, but nothing really too crazy to come off the chest anyway, so. That was it. Not too many champion or boss packs, but that's going to happen here and there, but you get the gist of it. Make sure you're not hitting with your offhand, which is still something I'm trying to get used to not doing. Teleport around. Oh, want to be careful with fanaticism, obviously. Make sure you clear all the bitches. Boom. Take them out. Back. Good amount of champion and boss packs. Pretty happy with it. Boom. Fork the unique. Switch your main hand. Teleport in. Howl. Take out the boss. The seal. Another champion pack. As you can see, pretty damn smooth. I'm really happy with this build. Definitely my favorite build now. Definitely want to be careful with the safes. Oh, there's also a champion here. There he is. Want to make sure you're keeping your howls up, especially with fanaticism. You got to be a little bit more careful than when you have a shield, but still nothing crazy. Still would rather have 800 MF over 500. So. Kind of just like crazy to think about 800 MF. Just howl all his minions. Take them down. And what you want to do here, get your offhand. Try and clear this seal up as easy as possible. You don't have freaking telekinesis, so you're gonna seal pop and you have to click the seal manually, so. Still a little bit glitchy on the teleport, but still able to do an okay seal pop. As you can see, it didn't really come the closest dying any time. So, and as I said, this is only the third run I've done with this build, so I'm still getting used to it. And even as a beginner, I'm still having friggin' no trouble with 800 MF working in chaos. So, on to Diablo. Obviously, make sure you don't sit in this firestorm. Your Merc will die. You got a 73% chance to hit him, so you're gonna miss a little bit, but still, nothing crazy. Take him down pretty fast. And that is freaking it. That is the insane 800 MF Chaos Zerker. Pretty standard, but yeah, pretty freaking high-end build here. This is pretty much as good as it's gonna get for a Pit Zerker, so tune into my streams if you want to see this guy in action, and hopefully end up dropping and horking some really good stuff. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.